What's going on, Kondo? This is 6C, and today I want to talk about some Cold Steel related news bit. It's been a while since I've done this, sit down here and talk to you guys about Cold Steel. Since ever since Cold Steel 4 ended, there hasn't been a lot of news rolling, but Kondo did an interview last week that I want to go over. XC has dropped some hot news, so without further ado, let's get on with it. So on the screen right now, you guys seeing the trailer of Cold Steel for the PS4, and the release date has finally been announced for March 26th. This game has I guess you can say I place it more hard because I feel like this is the best Cold Steel out of all of them, out of all four of them. Cold Steel 3 is very close. Cold Steel 3 is very close to be my favorite, but I feel like Cold Steel 1 is where the series peaked for me in terms of Cold Steel. It's where I think all the hype was and where all the hype dies. Basically, it was all here. So Cold Steel for the PS4, March 26th by XC. And I want to talk about XC for a second, since I feel like XC hasn't been rolling too much, but I feel like XC could have hyped this game more on Twitter. I don't know who it is that running that Twitter account, but I feel like they could have done a much better job hyping this game. They've been so quiet in the last past month about this game, when it was going to be released, and then they finally released the date when it's coming out. I feel like they could have hyped a little bit more this game, since this is without a doubt the biggest game they're doing this year. Personally, I'm pretty sure that it is the biggest game they're releasing this year. But it's running that Twitter, man, you gotta get your game up, man, because you gotta hype this game more. This is the best Cold Steel game in my personal opinion, so you better be hyping this a lot more. So I hope I see some good memes coming out by XC account. But anyway, let me talk about Kondo for a second. So Kondo finally did an interview. He was talking about, Cold Steel, talking about the story. They asked him about the story, where he plans to take the game. So without further ado, let's go over it. So this is what he says here. The Trails of Cold Steel series is over, and naturally one of our challenges is how do we continue, while at the same time we want the next series to track back the previous stories, even for users who haven't played the Trails of Cold Steel series at all. Okay? Also, while Trails of Cold Steel wrap up in 4 titles, guys, there's still a little more we wanted to do. So I wondered if we do some sort of two-pronged strategy where something can be done on that front. Come on, man, there's been 4 games of this series. You want to do more? Alright, let me continue on here. I don't think it's good to pour too much energy into either thing and fall behind, so I would like to do them side by side. Since this year is the series' 15th anniversary, I'm thinking about showing off another title at the very least. Oh, really, Kondo? Leave it in the comment section, guys, so you'll be down for Trails of Cold Steel 5. Leave it in the comment section, because it seems like Kondo wants to do another Cold Steel related content game. For all we know, this could be like a DLC to Cold Steel 4. I'll be down for some DLCs, Kondo. I'll tell you right now, Kondo, you wanna do some DLC content for Cold Steel, like make an expansion pack? I'll be down for that, Kondo. I should be down for that, but I will not be down for another Trails of Cold Steel game. I will not be down for that, guys. I'll tell you right now, I will not be down for another Cold Steel game. I feel like I got everything out that there is about Erebonia. There's a lot of loose ends on Cold Steel, on the Cold Steel saga. There's a lot of stuff that was never explained, like McBurn. That you guys remember that McBurn fight at the end, that McBurn apparently lost his memories and he got them back and found out he was being played. Lester's story was basically ignored. They didn't even acknowledge that Lester had a story and character development. There's a lot of stuff that Cold Steel technically fucked up, basically, to summarize. But I do not think that another game is going to do justice to this game, to the series overall. Kondo, you want to do another Cold Steel related stuff? Do an expansion pack to Cold Steel 4, because I will not be down for Cold Steel 5 or whatever you're trying to do with Cold Steel. I will not be down for another game, man. I gotta be honest, man. Or boy, another game? Nah, not for me, dog. Another question that they asked Kondo was, do you guys remember? Rain powers basically comes from Osborne Heart. But how did Osborne Heart got the power itself? The ogre power, the demon power, like I used to call it. I call it the demon power. But anyway, he says here, this is what he says that actually got me heated here. I want to talk about what you guys says. This is where you know that they really fucked up the sequence of this whole series, of the saga series anyway, the Cold Steel series. But anyway, it says here. By the way, huge shout out to Guan with this tweet. And he's the one that, I mean, I already saw it, but he kind of like summarized it better. So let me just read his tweet. He says here, we didn't really have a place to explain this in game, but Rin's Ogre power clone for the Empire's curse, not for Ishmelga. Ishmelga is the Black Knight thinking system, and he only used that curse. Dude, when I saw this, I got really heated because I know Cold Steel is a very messed up structured game when it comes to telling the story and telling us the huge plot points, but this right here got me heated. Not only he says here that he didn't have a place to play this in game. Like, are you serious, bro? You guys play Cold Steel 4, right? There's a lot of paddling in that game. There's a lot of useless dialogue that really add nothing to the story. Are you telling me that basically the biggest plot point of the game, which is the curse, but it's a curse that's taking over the world, it was not explained in game. Like, what is the curse? Basically, this lead me to the air. After all this time that Ishmelga was the curse, because you guys remember in the ending, basically, think about the show ending, right? When you fight Ishmelga ultimate form, right? You see everybody. When you kill Ishmelga, the curse kind of vanishes. So we all interpreted that Ishmelga was the curse, but apparently it's not the curse. Ishmelga is a system, so kind of entity that controlled the curse and made the curse spread, I guess, or something like that. When I saw this, it really got me heated because I feel like he should explain this in game and not him going to an interview and explain it explain it further. People don't need to go online to understand the story. I feel like if you want to tell a story completely, you need to tell it in game and not in in an interview you explaining it. This is not a movie, man. This is like a video game. Usually we expect everything to be explained, especially a game such as big as this. We're not just talking about Cold Steel, we're talking about Kiseki in general. I understand there's a lot of plot point they did not explain, like my Burn, Lester, story was basically ignored. There's a lot of plot point they did not explain, but this one right here, I feel like it should be said, it should be said and done in game, man. You can tell they really fucked up Cold Steel also overall, that like the layout, the story, when to put they fucked up basically. It was a major fuck up. And this is just one of many fuck ups that they have done in the series. But anyway, let me talk about the last few things here. So on March 24th, Kondo's gonna be talking about the future of the trolls in the series. I think this is he probably gonna be announcing whatever it is gonna do, whether it's gonna be Cold Steel 5 or expansion pack, or Cold Steel 4 is planning whatever he wants to do with the game. Honestly, man, I'm not very optimistic about Kondo at the moment, man. The series right now is very in a weird situation for me because I was always hyped about this game, about the series overall, but the Cold Steel saga really left a really weird taste in my mouth where the series is going, but with the happy ending and not taking risk. I'm very conflicted about the series right now. So hopefully Kondo reveals something good that gets me excited again, because at the moment, man, I'm not feeling the series right now, man. I gotta be honest. The series has been going really downhill for me. Around Cold Steel 2. Cold Steel 2 kind of like starts souring it, and then Cold Steel 4 basically destroyed my little excitement that I had about this game, because right now I'm not feeling it. I hope that he goes and talks about the next game instead of him talking about Cold Steel, because Cold Steel for me story is just ended. I don't want to touch it again. I don't want to visit that region again, with the cast. I want a new cast, I want a new story. But leave me in the comment section what you guys want. Do you guys want Cold Steel 5? Why or why not? And what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about Kondo explaining such a huge plot point of the story in an interview? Like, this is, like I said, this is not a movie where you're gonna leave it to the audience to interpret the movie. This is a video game where basically, everything has to be explained, especially something as huge as this, So basically, it's up in the air now. What is the curse, I guess we can say that the Great One is the curse, but it's not really explained in the dang game or anywhere. What is the curse? It should have been explained in Cold Steel 4, at least in some dialogue, someone saying, hey, the Great One is the curse, and we will be like, okay, so it's not Ishmelga, so it's the Great One, not Ishmelga. This answer right here just created a whole lot of discussion with the community now of, that Ishmelga was not the curse all this time, but it was but we don't even know. We don't even know. We could just infer that he was the great one at this point, you know. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave it a like on. I know I went a little bit of rant. I do apologize for that, but it's just this kind of thing, man. This kind of thing that him not saying that Ishmelga was not the curse, but a system that controlled the curse or used the curse, really left me baffled, because I feel like this should have been explained in game and not him in an interview. But anyway, guys, as small news gets released, I'm gonna be talking about them. You know, March 24th. Is there anything newsworthy announced there? I'll make a video about it. And you know, talk about whatever he said about the future of the Kiseki and where he plans to take it. So if there's anything good stuff on that stream, I'll talk about it. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. The Commercial Tastic. Gotcha.